All right, we have a couple of skaters and coaches from the Gotham Girls talking about their tournament. Let's first have everyone introduce themselves, please.
I'm Donna Matrix.
I'm Buster Cheatin.
I'm Fisti Cuffs.
Justin Camp.
Very good. So talk a little bit, if you can, about the first bout and what it felt like to just kind of get that first win under your belts.
We worked so hard for literally 12 months with winning that game as our goal. We didn't know who we were going to get in the draw, but certainly we have so much respect for Rocky Mountain. That's the team that knocked us out of championships last year. So yeah, I mean, there was a little bit of a sense of wanting to get revenge to some degree, but we also, I think we were just so psyched to play them again. The fact that we came out on top, it's just, I mean, not that we expected anything less, but we were just so thrilled. We just worked so hard.
And we knew that we were probably going to play both Oli and Rocky at some point in the tournament. We just didn't know when, and we didn't know which one would be first. And especially after Westerns, it became more apparent that was probably the way it was going to be. And so we knew that those were the teams to beat. Buster was saying, all season, he would say, we don't have the experience that these other teams have. They have skating experience that just we cannot match. They've all been skating since they were babies, but we can be the most fit team out there on the track. And I think that we succeeded in that mission.
The teamiest team.
And the teamiest team, absolutely.
Yeah, anyone else with a comment?
Well, I think you guys covered it. I mean, we knew that we had to win that game to continue, so that was a lot of pressure. We had to win that game.
Did anything unexpected happen during that game for you?
A lot, always, but not more than usual.
I don't remember anything. A lot of unexpected things happened, but right now I can't remember anything that was unexpected.
I mean, I think everything is unexpected, but also expected to a degree.
The biggest thing. This is not unexpected, but my biggest takeaway from that game. You keep moving over there. And
oh, sorry, I'm trying to get everybody in the shot.
My biggest memory of that is, when Rocky had 3 of their key players foul out of the game, is how deranged just seemed to carry that team, and they could have mailed it in, they could have given up, and they just gave us fits. I have so much respect for that team, so much respect for Deranged as a player, who just single-handedly, I thought, really made us work our butts off in those last 15 minutes. Just a lot of respect for her as a competitor. Yeah.
One of the themes in the pregame speech in the locker room was that chance favors the prepared mind, and so there was a lot that came down to chance in that bout. There was penalties that other teams commit are certainly out of our control, but the things that we could control, I think we did a really good job of keeping in control, and when the opportunity to pull ahead presented itself, we were ready for it. So that's what carried us.
All right, excellent. Talk a little bit maybe about your preparation from, okay, we've got the first win under our belts, now we need to focus.
Well, if I had that to do over again, I think that would be maybe a little bit that we would have.
We knew we would be heavily favored against Texas, and after the Rocky game, the biggest challenge was avoiding the emotional letdown, and it took us a few minutes to overcome that. That was a big challenge, and if any great team in roller derby, if you give them a chance, they will take it. And
Texas is a great team.
Texas is a great team. They're perfectly willing to take it.
I think that this tournament really showed how close the top teams are actually becoming. There were a lot of moments, Kansas City, Texas, Minnesota. There were a lot of moments where the games were either or. There was just a coin toss who was going to win, and I think that was it made for a very exciting tournament.
For anybody who might be watching this interview who doesn't necessarily follow roller derby, I mean, a 40-point game is a pretty close game, can be, and so most of the outcomes of these games at this tournament have been much closer than certainly at a lot of the regional tournaments and at past national tournaments. The blowouts are getting fewer and fewer, and top level teams are always packed full of surprises. So
I think that it made the winning the tournament all that more precious.
True that.
Yeah, there's no question that there was more parity on the track than there ever has been on this level. So let's move on to the championship bout. I'll let you all maybe talk freely. I have a couple of specific questions, but I'll hold them in case you cover them all by yourselves.
Thoughts on the championship bout? Well, like I said, I mean, we worked hard all year for that bout against Rocky Mountain, but we've been working hard for 2 years for that rematch against Ole. Ole knocked us out